And they're away, mate, to call it as you see it. So Soraya Lee in the middle, the gun swimmer from Mullaloo. Watch her look to get a good, strong start here. All about getting off the beach fast, Ty.
Yeah, it is definitely. And you got to remember this is the 3 disciplines. So it's swim, board, then ski. So you'll find that a lot of youth normally come to the fore here with their swimming ability. So Soraya Lee, obviously winner of the last round as well, is from Mullaloo, one to look out for. But you can see we're breaking away on 2 sort of packs at the moment. We've got a right-hand pack and a left-hand pack as they head out towards the first can. And it's all about the girls trying to get clean water. You don't want to get caught up in the mosh pit or the swim pit there. You can see the girls being boxed out towards the back. It's about getting the clean water at the moment. We see Soraya Lee leading that left pack, but then we've got the right-hand pack as well. Yeah, it looks like Fremantle in the right-hand pack going out there as well. So this is Phoebe Ashworth, I think, heading out towards the inside. She's probably got a better run than she has of Soraya at the moment. We'll have a better indication as we go around that first can.
Yeah, so it looks like... we've seen Soraya push up through this competition, have we, mate? She is now a bona fide senior competitor.
Yeah, so Phoebe Ashwood from Fremantle just leading out that swim. We've seen her have some good swims in the past, but she's obviously come into this swimming being one of her strengths. And she's got Keris on her tail, Soraya just sitting there getting a bit of some assistance, and then back to Nikita into 4th and 5th spot. So good swim there from Phoebe in Fremantle, and she's got about a one length lead at this stage.
Yeah, thanks, Truey. And what I love about this is short racing, and short racing means compact racing. And we can see the athletes, the girls at the moment, and it's Phoebe still out in front, but look at the pack behind her chasing. So this is, in these conditions, well, I wouldn't be surprised if we get, 4 or 5 girls come around this transition together, and there's the ability to really get on their board and look to set up a dominant performance out in front. So it's still Fremantle in front there at the moment of Phoebe. Now we're starting to see some moves. So I can see Soraya on the southern side trying to make some moves. They've got Trig in the centre as well, and City on the northern end. So This is a great battle here, Truey, and awesome racing, the Open Female Ironwoman.
Yeah, so in an Ironwoman and Ironman race, the lead can change when it's this close. The lead can change quite often. So we see Phoebe there from Fremantle with the lead. We've got some great footage for those watching from home and around the world of the beach sprinters just getting themselves organised. But Phoebe Ashwood up to her feet, and we see Keris in 2nd position. That might be Sophie Lloyd from City of Perth in 3rd. Nikita's there, and so is Soraya. Close racing, all 5 within about 10 metres.
Now this is a critical part for the girls. They come round, and the big move here from our City, Nikita Fridenet. What about this? The big move. She's stood 5th and now and in the water here in 2nd. And if keeping the legs up here, she'll chase to try and get on the back of Fremantle as they make their way out. And a couple of little schoolgirl errors there by Keris on the shoreline. But there's the chase at the moment. Phoebe's still in front, probably good 2 to 3 board lengths in front. And Nikita on the chase from City.
Yeah, so Phoebe's got 2 of the best board paddlers in the state right on her heel. Keris Humble now, and Nikita Friednay. So they're sitting neck and neck, and you can see on this drone footage, they're just pacing each other, but they're chasing Phoebe down hard, and I think they're going to make their move when we see them turn right around this first can.
And with this Truey as well, now it becomes a little bit of a tactical race because there's no waves out the back that the girls have to negotiate. So they see here the girls, and in particular that of Keris. I like the position of Keris, just tucking behind the Fremantle of Phoebe there. And Keris, renowned ski paddler as well, as they head out towards the can. Now Nikita's on the inside, I think, or just ducking now behind Keris. So to me, the smart race at the moment is that of Keris, up on the inside, and around she goes as well. And that's smart racing from an experienced person.
Yeah, look, she is one of the most experienced Ironwomen going around. Member of 15 state teams, I think. So she knows how to race in the big time. But she just set, you're right, she set that buoy turn up perfectly. She just made a move, 2 or 3 big strokes, and she's now into the lead. So Nikita's just coming up on there. You see some good footage there coming around that big white SunSmart SunSmart turning cam. And we're going to see some great runs as they start to make their way in.
It is. This is a sensational race because it's got everything. It's got tactics. It's got 3 disciplines. You've got strength in some disciplines. Now Nikita Fridenet has made a massive move, and you can see she's on her knees. She's the only one on her knees as well. Now we're getting another one up to join her as well, being that of Keris. But I love the rating of Nikita. Look at the rating here compared to 2, and she's really trying to chase the ocean. She probably knows her ski's not as strong as that of Keris, but Nikita's trying to lift as much as she can to pick up a little wave, possibly in front of Keris. What about this for an exhibition of board paddling in an Ironwoman race?
Yeah, so, and they're just interesting. So, Soraya Lee, she's come from 5th into 3rd position, might actually end up 2nd after this board. She's really fit. I'm not saying Keris isn't fit. Nikita is fit, and so is Soraya. So we're going to see whether we have pure strength from the ski in Keris or the fitness can run through for these younger competitors.
And the other thing to keep in mind as well, Troy, is you're going into a ski leg under fatigue. You're not going into a fresh ski leg. So you see the girls coming through, and the crowd's really getting involved here as well in the SunSmart Ironwoman event, and they go through. So there we go. Nikita in 1, Keris in 2, Soraya's there as well. So the girls, great opportunity. It's going to be bums in seats now and a strong 20 to 30 strokes to set up this boat speed.
Yeah, so we just see Nikita on the right of screen just heading out. Keris with a good start there. Soraya, she looked really, really fresh coming around that run, and I think she might be almost up onto Keris's hip at the moment. So she looks really fit, but Nikita, her rating's up, and have a look at the power coming through from Keris now.
It is. This is a great Ironwoman race over in WA, and we can see Nikita there in 1 at the moment. Now, the thing with Keris, we know she's probably, she's a stronger ski paddler, and she can chase the bit, but she doesn't want Nikita to get around that can too early, because as soon as she gets around that can, she's got first opportunity to win swells, and that's advantageous to get back to the ocean. But to me at the moment, Nikita's making every post a winner with Keris on the chase.
Yeah, so just as we see them hit that first can, we're going to get an idea of the gap. There's probably half a ski length. Nikita's played this well. I still like where Soraya's sitting. She's sat back in the swim, she sat back in the board, saving her energy, and now she's just sitting on Keris's wash. We might see a bit of power coming through from Soraya, but at this stage, Nikita, she's holding off Keris, but we know Keris is great at chasing these runs.
Well, that's right. It's the opportunity to pick the swell up. Nikita's actually fighting the grain a little bit. And what I mean by that is she's not actually running directly with swell. Now she's starting to straighten up. And you see Keris coming a little bit to her south as well. But Nikita, I'd probably say the rating's up. Look at the cadence now. The ski paddling rating. And this craft picks up anything in the ocean. And there's an example there. Nikita making every post a winner.
Yeah, so it's really good shots from at the moment from the camera. Nikita, she's so focused for such a young competitor. She's really got her head screwed on. Keris, she's looking around, looking left to right, seeing where that next run's coming. And then Soraya also nice and focused. But first to her feet, I think that's going to be the end of this race there.
Yeah, that's true. That is a really good open Ironwoman race. It is short, it is sharp, and that was sensational. Nikita Ferdinand, take a bow. Well done. You are the round 3 winner. Keris, well done, and Soraya there in 3rd as well. Great racing, girls. Great racing.
That is awesome. That's as good as Ironwoman racing gets, Ty and True. Great call. Well done to all the girls. We go over to the beach sprint final now, folks. We'll go back to our finish line for our interviews in just a moment. Have a look at this field, folks. This is a ripper, the men's final. Aaron Gigney from Mullaloo Blue. Tommy Horton from Scarborough Black. He's a gun. Jacko Simons, the big hitter from Sorrento. Can't wait to see Jacko, the multiple Australian champion. He is a superstar. 4 in a row for him. Trent Servas from Northcote Blue. Jaden Evans from the Cottesloe Pylons. Ed Host from Trig Island. Christian Sayers from Sorrento. Watch out for Christian today. Dominic Banks-Smith from Northcote White. This is a quality field men's sprint final here at Sorrento. WA Surf League. We're good to go in starters' hands.
But I'm down here with the Ironwoman champion for round 3. Also took out round 1. 16 years of age. Wow, wow, wow. Nikita, very dominant performance out there.
Thank you very much. It was a pretty tough race from the start, but yeah, happy to come away with a win.
Let's have a talk about the race. Obviously, the swim, you sat about 5th or 6th going round, but you had a really strong transition. I was really impressed with that first transition. I know board's a strength of yours. Was that your plan of attack to really try and get up there in that transition and get on the back of them in the board leg?
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with my swim. Was kind of hoping to come out more in the top end, so gave it my all in the sprint to try and make up a little bit of ground, and it worked, so happy.
Really good rating coming home in the board leg as well, and you picked up some nice runners. Into your last leg, that of the ski. Now, you got Keris chasing you on the ski. What was going through your mind heading out towards the cans?
Oh, I felt a bit like a mouse being chased by a cat, but yeah, it was a bit... I knew I had to work hard because Keris is a really, really good ski paddler, so yeah, worked super hard and managed to stay in front.
Obviously, you put in a lot of hard work. You swim, you board, a ski, but what's it mean for you to take out round 3 here of the SunSmart Surf League here at Sorrento Beach?
Really good. It's good to get some points for the club, and yeah, just overall happy.
And how good is this surf league? I've come over from the East Coast, from the Gold Coast there at Burleigh Heads, and I love this concept. I reckon, they do it best in the West in running an event like this. It's a great concept, isn't it, the surf league?
Yeah, it's a great initiative, and it's great to have seen it go to the national stage this year in Surfers Paradise, Bulli. And yeah, it's really good.
Best luck rest of the day, and also best luck for state and national championships later on.
Thank you very much.